4 different types of welding procedures and when to use them. 1. Gas metal arc welding, GMAW-MIG. 2. Gas tungsten arc welding, GTOTIG. 3. Shielded metal arc welding, SANAW. 4. Flux cored arc welding, FCAW. Gas metal arc welding, GMAW-MIG. Also known as metal inert gas or MIG welding, this process uses a thin wire as an electrode. The wire heats up as it is fed through the welding instrument and towards the welding site. Shielding gas must be used to protect the weld from contaminants in the air. Gas metal arc welding is believed to be one of the easier welding techniques to learn, which makes it a great area of focus for beginning welders. It also calls for minimal cleanup, offers high welding speeds, and better control over thinner materials. Gas tungsten arc welding, GTOTIG. This type of welding process, also known as tungsten inert gas or TIG welding, is commonly used to weld together thin and non-ferrous materials like aluminum, copper, lead, or nickel. It's commonly applied to bicycle or aircraft manufacturing. Unlike other types of welding processes, TIG welding uses a non-consumable tungsten electrode to produce the weld. You will still need an external gas supply, usually argon or a mix of argon and helium. This is considered one of the most difficult welding methods to master and one that produces the most high-quality welds. Shielded metal arc welding, S.M.AW. This type of welding process relies on a manual technique using a consumable electrode coated in flux. This method tends to be most popular among home shop welders. This process is also more informally known as stick welding. The nickname references the electrode used to weld the metal, which comes in the form of a stick. Because shielded metal arc welding requires minimal equipment, it's one of the most low-cost processes around. This type of welding does not require shielding gas and can be performed outdoors in the wind or rain. It also works well on dirt and rusty materials. That said, downsides do exist. Flux cored arc welding, FCAW. Similar to MIG welding, flux cored arc welding revolves around a continuous wire feed process. There are two separate processes associated with flux cored arc welding. One involves the use of shielding gas while the other relies on self-shielding agents produced when fluxing agents decompose within the wire. This type of welding is known for being inexpensive and easy to learn. Much like the MIG welding process, it's a great way for beginning welders to kick off their careers in the field.